Let's be honest for a moment. No audience, just you and this voice. She never chose you, and she is never going to. You know this, deep down, in that silent, honest place you rarely visit. You've always known. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't bad timing. It wasn't because you said the wrong thing. It was a design, an invisible architecture of desire that you were never a part of. This video is not here to soothe your ego. It is here to shatter it. Because only from the fragments of a broken ego can a true self be born. We are about to dissect the hidden game. A game played not with words, but with energy. Not with logic, but with instinct. A game where it doesn't matter who you are, but what you represent in the ecosystem of her subconscious mind. And here is the first brutal truth you must swallow. She doesn't see you as a man she desires, because she never has. To understand the game, you must understand the programming. The female psyche is a complex machine, forged by millions of years of evolution. It has sensors for detecting things your conscious mind ignores. It runs on a code you were never taught. It has triggers for desire, and it has triggers for repulsion. Her instinct, her biology, is constantly scanning for signals of strength, survival, and competence. But in the modern world, this programming has been layered with something new: the collective unconscious, the myths of our time. The great psychologist Carl Jung understood this. He called them archetypes, ancient patterns, roles, and energies that exist within all of us. The king, the warrior, the magician, the lover. And in her mind, you occupy an archetype. But it is likely not one of these. You have been cast in the role of the nice guy, the supportive brother, the useful friend, an archetype of safety, an archetype of utility. And here lies the brutal difference, the chasm between being needed and being desired. You are the one she loves to talk to, but would never touch in the darkness of her bedroom. You are the one she calls her brother, while her body aches for a stranger she barely knows. You are necessary, you are useful, but you are not wanted. Because the nice guy complex is a psychic disease. It is the desperate attempt to bargain for love by sacrificing your own power. And her subconscious always knows when a man is bargaining. Now, a psychological turning point. This is not her fault. To blame her is to remain a child. To see her as cruel or cold is to miss the entire point. She is merely a mirror, reflecting a truth about you that you refuse to see. The error is not in her programming. The error is in your internal pattern, a pattern of psychic self-abandonment. Every time you seek her approval, you abandon yourself. Every time you change your opinion to match hers, you abandon yourself. Every time you wait for her text to feel okay, you abandon yourself. This behavior, this constant search for external validation, triggers an alarm in her subconscious. It is a signal of deep, vibrational neediness. You are operating in the energy of a beggar, an emotional mendicant, and a queen never desires a beggar. Meanwhile, the man who isn't even looking at her, the man who is engrossed in his work, in his art, in building his empire, he occupies the throne of her desire without even trying. Why? Because he is playing a different game. Not the game of winning her, but the game of self-sufficiency, the game of expansion. His energy is not directed at her, it is directed outwards, at the world. He creates, he builds, he conquers his own limitations. His silence is more powerful than your compliments. His absence is more magnetic than your presence. There is a collective trauma at play. Men of our generation have been raised to be safe, to be good boys, to be non-threatening, to be agreeable. The result? A generation of men who are psychologically neutered. A generation of men who are invisible to female desire. This is the deepest, most painful part of the surgery. If you can absorb this, you will be free. You have never been rejected by her. Not really. You rejected yourself first. Long ago, you decided you were not enough. You concluded that your authentic self was unworthy, and so you created a nice persona to bargain for acceptance. You were the first one to abandon the ship. She just ratified your decision. Her rejection was merely an echo of your own. So let's destroy the illusion for good. No, she is not cruel. She is not cold. She is biology. She is instinct. She is natural selection playing out in the theater of the human psyche. Her body is programmed to desire a man who is a force of nature, not a man who apologizes for taking up space. What truly attracts is not a checklist of qualities. It is an embodied state of being. It is presence, the ability to be fully in the moment, unfazed by the external world. It is indifference, not a bitter coldness, but a genuine unattachment to her validation. Your emotional state is your own. It is a man who does not seek to fit in. It is a man who creates his own world and invites others into it. A man who occupies space, physically, mentally, energetically. And this cannot be faked. The moment you try to act indifferent, you are still seeking a reaction. It must become your core reality. It must be a change in the nucleus of your soul. Look in the cruel mirror I am holding up for you now. As you listen to this, you are probably thinking of her, the one who ignored you, the one who chose someone else. And I will tell you now, she owes you nothing, because you were never truly there. Only your persona was. The real you was hidden, terrified of being seen. And you can't choose what you can't see. The end of this video is not a solution. It is a doorway. The way out of the labyrinth is not to finally conquer her. That is the loser's game. That is still making her the prize. The way out is to destroy the needy archetype within you, to kill the nice guy, to burn the supplicant to the ground and build a king from his ashes. In Jungian terms, this is the construction of the higher self, the integration of your shadow. It is the process of becoming whole. The true transformation is the final irony. You do not become attractive when you decide you want to be. You become attractive when you no longer care if you are. It is the byproduct of a man who is obsessed with his own growth, a man at war with his own weakness, a man building his own reality. So let this be the final hammer blow to your old self. You were not born to be an option in any woman's mental catalog. You were born to be the fucking catalog, the choice, the prize, the reality she hopes to be a part of. This is not a channel. This is a psychic movement. It's an awakening. The choice, as always, is yours. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if it helped you. Subscribe to the channel to receive more videos like this, and activate notifications to be notified when a new video comes out.